You can never give up, because once you give up, that's when it's over.
It is over.
If we give up now, for the rest of our whole life, we're going to be living with regret and wondering what would happen if we didn't give up and actually put in the work. You can never give up. You must always persevere through challenges, because the challenges that you go through are challenges that are sent by God to make you a stronger human being. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Spencer, man. Recently, I've been receiving a lot of messages regarding people saying that they feel like giving up in life because like something happened to them, such as they didn't receive the grades that they needed to go to their best university. And that's why I'm making this video, because you can never give up in life. Like me personally, I've been through a number of very severe challenges. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've been through a lot. Whether I saw it or not, I choose not to talk about it, because we can't just be living in the past. We have to focus on the present and focus on the future. But I've been through a lot of challenges, so I understand how it feels to like want to give up in life and want to just be like a coward and not fight to reach your goals. Like, grinding and working hard is actually very hard. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize it, but when you're actually grinding and you're working very hard day in and day out, it's very, very hard to do consistently. Like, giving up is very easy, but in order to succeed, you're gonna go through a lot of challenges. The journey to success is never a straight line. It's full of random stuff, I can't lie, full of turns, everything. Every successful person has gone through adversity. But there was a quote, I forgot where I learned it from, but there's a quote that I live by. And it says that the challenges and the adversity that you face in life only makes your story better for when you win. When you win and you become successful, all of the challenges and adversity that you faced will be part of your story. And the fact that you've overcome them and managed to be successful will only inspire millions of people. So if you go through challenges, just tell yourself that it will only make your story better for when you win in the future. Now, there's been points in my life where I thought that I was done out here. There's been points that I thought I was gonna be nothing. Like, it's peak, it's actually tough. Like, this happened when I was young, like when I was like in year 9. But there's been points where stuff have happened and I thought that I'm never gonna become someone. But instead of giving up and just accepting the fact that I thought that I would become no one, I chose to set a new plan, grind, and try and become the man that I want to become. And that's what I want to teach you guys today. I'm going to teach you guys how to never give up. I've had a lot of experiences, and I believe that I'm qualified to teach you the blueprint that I follow to never give up in life. Number 1, whatever challenge you face, right, you have to take some time off just to acknowledge it and just to come to peace with what you've gone through. Like, you have to actually understand what you've gone through and just take it in. Because I feel like a lot of people, they go through stuff and they never actually take time to think about what they've gone through because their emotions are so high. That's another thing you guys need to learn. You guys need to learn how to control your emotions and think logically. Because a lot of people be thinking with their emotions, and that leads to irrational decisions. Take time to actually think about what has happened, and take time to let it sink in and come to peace with what has happened. Number 2, you want to set small, new goals that are very achievable. You want to do this so that you have a new goal to strive to, so that you have a new goal to work towards. Because if you have no goal to work towards, then I can't lie, you're done out here. You're fucked.
You are screwed.
If you have no goal to work towards, then you're fucked. You're just going to be staying in the same place in life. And who wants that? Who wants to be staying in the same place in life for the whole life? All of you guys watching my channel, you guys should be wanting to progress every single day in terms of your overall character as a man or a woman. So make sure that you set new goals that you can achieve, and then once you achieve those goals, achieve the next goal. Set new goals, achieve the next goal. Set new goals, achieve the next goal, and continue that process. Number 3, you need to create a better mindset for yourself. You need to create a mindset of the challenges that I face will only make my story better. I told you guys this previously in the video, There's people that have lost like both of their parents when they were hella young and they managed to succeed. And then when they told their story, it only inspires millions of people because of all of the challenges that they've been through. So I need you guys to also have that mindset of everything that I go through today will only make my story better and it will also make me better as a human being. That's how you have to go through life. Like I always say, treat life like a video game, man, because there are people out here that are average. They go through one challenge, they're scared, they're like a bitch, they just fall back. We don't want to be like that. We want to be above average. So you want to make sure whenever challenges come, you take the PS4 controller, you press X to jump. You jump over the challenges. That's all you have to do if you want to become the best version of yourself. By the way, I have to speak quietly because I'm in university accommodation right now and people are literally walking across the corridor. So if I speak too loud, all these men are gonna hear, fam. And number 3, you need to have a support system. You need to have people you can rely on to help uplift you and to help pull you out of tough areas that you're currently facing. Like you need people that are able to help you see the light in things. Because I can't lie, when you go through rough challenges in your life, right, it can make you fall down, I can't lie. So you have to make sure that you're able to rely on yourself to pull you out of the darkness that you're in. Because I've realized that you can't be relying on people anymore. Like I realized this a long time ago, but at the end of the day, fam, you're by yourself, man. Like no one actually cares about you, fam. I've deeped it. Not a lot of people actually care about you. Like, of course, you're gonna have like a few people, like 1 or 2 people that actually deeply care about you. Most people do not care about you. When you're actually going through bad stuff, a lot of people will disappear. So you have to make sure that you're able to pull yourself out of the darkness that you're facing. Because if you can't, I can't lie, you might be screwed in life. And that's one trait that I believe is very important. And that's the ability to be able to control your emotions and think logically. Because if you can't control your emotions, then you're only gonna fuck yourself over again and again and again. And by the time you know it's too late. So make sure that you're able to pull yourself out of the darkness that you're in, control your emotions, think logically, and never ever give up. We still have like a whole life ahead of us. So what do we look like if we give up now? When we still have like 30, 40, 50 years ahead of us, man. Not even 50, like 70 years ahead of us, man, you know what I'm saying? So never ever give up, man. Because you might be at the worst point of your life, like right now, right? And if you give up, you're only gonna stay there. But if you can find just a little bit of hope and start grinding again and start setting new goals and start working towards becoming the best version of yourself, you'll never know where you'll be in 6 months, in a year time. A lot can happen in a year. A lot can happen, especially if you're grinding day in and day out. So make sure that you never ever give up, bro. Keep on grinding hard, keep on staying positive, and we'll all win in the future. If you grind, you'll succeed. If you do nothing, you'll stay the same, G. Alright? Stay cold, bro. And never stop grinding.